Hey guys, I'm Exodia, and I was originally going to make a module script tutorial today. However, I opened up Studio and a new change has come to light, and I thought I'd talk to you guys about it. Now, as you can see, the title of this post is regarding audio for your games whenever you're publishing them there. And I wanted to go through this because I read through this post and there's some big changes going up. Like, even this first statement, like, all new on March 22nd, all new uploaded audio will be private. This goes for all currently existing audio and all audio that you upload from there and on. So basically, everything in the asset library on the creator marketplace, every single audio you try to use in your game, um, will now be privated. You cannot use it in your games unless the owner makes it public. And to compensate for this, they are making audio uploads free. However, there is a monthly limit. For example, I have a 100 per month limit because I have ID verification. Um, as they say it there, if you have ID verification, you have 100. I've seen people have as little as 10, which I believe is if you're not verified, and have as much as 2,000. To compensate as well, they are using a lot of they're basically adding a lot of stock audio. Now, when I first went through this post, I was like, this is an amazing thing, right? So they're basically they even have a new plugin to help you discover what audios can be used in your game and what can't be used, and I'll show you that in a second after we're done going over this. But a lot of this is respecting content creator rights. They're doing this impartial from what I and other developers have gathered to, not infringe on that copyright territory because it's a big issue. You before like now, still now anybody could just upload any copyrighted audio, regardless of any penalty. From what I've seen from looking at the asset library, as long as they have the Robux to publish it. And so this post is basically breaking down like the main idea is now any audio longer than 6 seconds will be private. So basically any sound effects that you have for like will be fine for the most part as long as they're really short. Like I'm working on a project and the sound effects I've uploaded to the game from the library, the sound effects I have IDs for, those are fine because they're like less than a second long. However, I have to get new music for the whole game. All the music I have is just gone. Like I just can't use it because it's not public. And a big issue is that if you're finding the right audio, most of the time it's going to be years old. So like somebody's just going to publish that audio and they're just going to forget about it and it's just going to lie there. And that's how it just gets like years old. They're fine with people using it, but if either they stop using their Roblox account or they just forget about the audio itself, it might never get published and it might never get public again. So you'll never see it again. And this post has been met like it's gotten a lot of results. Like when I first checked this, it was posted 35 minutes ago and there was like 400 responses. So this post has been very active, and it's all effective March 22nd, and this all started today. So it's March 9th. So they're giving a really short window, especially like a lot of the replies I've seen. There's like a lot of games that are very audio based. Like take for example Funky Friday or Robeats. Those are games that use a lot of audios. How are they gonna like? From what I'm like, it's fine if you publish it yourself and you own the place. If you publish it to your account and you own the game that it's on, you are good. I've seen, but like if you aren't if you didn't do that, like it's kind of a really weird line because now you need to like it's hard to get a workaround for that. But this is how the UI for the audio plugin works. These blue check marks indicate audios that are fine before the change. That there's going to be these X's that show audio that's not going to be fine once the change is initiated on the 22nd. And then the green audios reflect ones you've replaced and fixed. But yeah, so like I'm just gonna go to the FAQ, just give you like a TLDR of everything. So when do I have to review an update audio references? And they say it's March 22nd, 2022. From the post, it sounds like they're gonna be pretty quick with this deadline. It's gonna come by, and this change is gonna happen. People are asking for a bit longer, I've seen in like replies, but audio assets that are affected are going to be all audio assets longer than 6 seconds here. That's the important part. So like basically any music is just gone, and to compensate for that, they have music partners like APM, Monster Cat, Pro Sound Effects, Network Music Group, and Position Music, and they're uploading like hundreds of thousands of audio. Like they have 100,000 free audios and sound effects that they're uploading, as they stated in the post. To check the audio experience, they used the audio discovery plugin, which I'll also show you guys how to use. However, like basically radio game passes, if you have those in your game and people bought those, like they're effectively just useless now. But like the thing they're having you do is to get around this. They link the licensed catalog here. You can check that out. You know, and they also have the Monster Cat collection here. These are just working links so you could find all this music. And like it's really weird. Like I'm kind of getting mixed thoughts about this. On one hand, I like that you could upload free audio. I'm all supporting that, but like it just seems like the audio, the asset library or like the creator marketplace is really good because you could find a lot of free audios that people uploaded. But now like it's just like it's all gonna like have to be built back up. And a lot of people are not happy because they don't want to have to replace their audio with stock audio. Because like a big thing is like, and I even ran into this problem, is that like thematically, the music you're trying to replace, the music you're trying to trade out is like it doesn't fit what you're going for. Like when I was selecting my music, I had a big vision of how I wanted the music for what the game's going to be about, and I don't know how I'm gonna like go forward. It was really hard to find that music. I mean, some of it was like really easy, so I might be able to find a good switch for him. But like others, it's like you're really specific with it. So like it's gonna be really interesting these next few weeks, just seeing what happens to the audios, which ones are gonna get republicized, though, and what's gonna happen when the change occurs and new audios start to roll out and become public with the free publishing. So yeah, that's that. Even like there's been a lot of like controversial replies. Like you got Colbert saying that this is a very good it's a very good change. I'm with him on that. I like the direction this is going in. However, his criticisms are like very valid. I mean, you could pause and read these, and even like just scrolling down, like I'll link this post if you want to read a lot of the replies, see what's going on with the discussion. But this is what's going on right now. So let's go into an old game I had. So I have the audio discovery plugin. It's gonna look like this. And so this is all the audio I had for one of the games I covered when I was reviewing some of my failed projects. This is my game called Switch I tried making eons ago. And so as you can see, I have a lot of these red X's. Like this is all just a bunch of music I had. Like music was just a big core part of the atmosphere, and it's like the only stuff that's left that's good for use is any of the sound effects I had, plus any Roblox made audios. So it's kind of a shame because a lot of games are going to get hit hard by this. Like if you use a lot of audio assets in your game, you should really start prepping for this change now because you've got 2 weeks. So I just thought I'd cover this. The next video is going to be on module scripts, but I just thought this was too important not to cover. So yeah, that's going over the new changes to audio in a nice little short condensed video. It might be a bit longer, who knows, but I just thought this was really important to go over, and I thought it'd be important for you guys to know because it kind of paves the future for audio. And like if you had a planned release for your game, like this is important to know about so you can just get on the changes. But yeah, if there's any update to this, I will probably just post it in the comments so you guys know. But that's the post. That's just basically my TLDR of Roblox's audio changes. So yay, free audios. However, now it's like the audio library is at a really weird spot right now. I guess we'll just have to play it by ear, see what happens as time goes on, but it'll be interesting. So yeah, that's it. See ya.